New technology, specifically new AI updates, can feel very overwhelming. It can almost feel as if you have to take a university course just to understand what the hell is happening. Well, there is a better way. Hi, my name is Valentina Nordberg, and in this channel, I'm learning how to use AI to implement it into my business. For the month of August, I'll be posting one video a day just to learn how to use this platform. If you're interested in this type of content, please subscribe and follow along. Before I get into how I came to this conclusion, I have to tell you the background story. You see, I use Google Drive for everything. I have everything in Google Docs, all of my plans and my research, it's all there. And whatever I create elsewhere, I save on my desktop. It's this sort of organized chaos that sometimes wants to break free and become an anarchy. Maybe you also have some folders that sort of want to create their own domain and might understand what I'm coming from. However, I was getting to the point where all of my folders were sort of making me feel anxious, and I knew I needed to reorganize everything. Now, I usually do this like once or twice a year. I go through all of the documents and get everything in order, and it takes such a long time every time I do it. Sometimes I research how to get organized just because I think that I might find a better system. This time I went to YouTube and everyone was talking about how Claude Cowork can help you organize your files. And that's when I decided that I needed to install Claude Cowork. Now, I was being a bit reluctant to install it until that point, but I really wanted to have those folders organized. But when I started the installation, it failed. It didn't work. And it made me really upset because I have an old computer, so I couldn't make it work. And that usually would cause me to have a minor mental breakdown. I mean, I'm not going to say I didn't because I left it and didn't touch it for like 2 or 3 days. And yeah, I did question my life choices and why I didn't just study programming instead. But then I remember the podcast with Ali K. Miller where she tells you to ask Claude for help. And that's when I decided I was going to stop. I wasn't going to do research. I wasn't going to call HB customer service and cry because I couldn't install Claude Cowork. Instead, I was just going to ask Claude, ask it why I couldn't install it, and ask it for help. And that's when something really interesting happened, because we went through it step by step. Everything that I needed to do to install Claude Cowork, and Claude guided me through every step. And when something wasn't there and it wasn't really working as Claude said it should, I would just send it a print screen and it could redirect and tell me what to do next. Something that would have taken me hours, blood, sweat, and tears before ended up just being resolved with one simple chat, one conversation where I asked for help. And that's when it sort of hit me. Instead of getting overwhelmed with new technology, I can just ask AI for help and guidance. And when something isn't working, just take a print screen and give it to the AI. I mean, it wants to help. It's sort of programmed to do it. So it's given me this sort of feeling that I don't need to be technical anymore. I don't need to call customer service and cry and get angry at them when something doesn't work, because the only thing I need now is to know how to ask for help and trust that you can problem solve with the tool that you want help. So instead of fully understanding something, you can just start using it immediately. I'm learning how to use Claude Cowork now, and I'm glad to say that my files are fully organized. If you like this type of content, please subscribe and follow. Next time, I'll be talking about what to do when life wrecks your plans. I'll see you then. Bye.